Steve McCurry is an American editorial photographer born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and is best known for his photograph, Afghan Girl, which originally appeared in National Geographic magazine. He is recognized universally as one of today's finest image makers as he is able to capture the essence of human struggle and joy. McCurry shoots both digital and film, but prefers transparency film. Kodak let him shoot the last ever produced roll of Kodachrome film, and he quotes, "I shot it for 30 years and have several hundred thousands of pictures on Kodachrome in my archive. I'm trying to shoot 36 photos that act as some kind of wrap-up to mark the past of Kodachrome. It was a wonderful film." McCurry took his most recognized portrait, Afghan Girl, in a refuge camp in Pakistan during the time of the Soviet occupation of Afghanistan. The image itself was named the most recognized photograph in the history of National Geographic magazine, and her face became famous as the cover photograph on the June 1985 issue. The identity of Afghan Girl remained unknown for 17 years until McCurry and National Geographic team located the woman, Sharbat Gula, in 2002. The photo was taken on a Kodachrome 64 color film with a Nikon FM2 camera. The photo mainly falls under the category of ethically and aesthetically evaluative. The focus of the photo is the young girl's eyes. The complementary colors of the soft background, as well as the dark red scarf draped loosely over her head, draws your attention into the beautiful piercing green eyes staring directly into the camera. The emotion captured in this photo shows her fear and struggle, but also reveals her youth, innocence, and strength. Mother and child looking in through a taxi window was taken in Bombay, India in 1993. McCurry reflects on how he was in a taxi waiting at a traffic light during a monsoon when a woman and her child came up to the window to ask for money. He raised his camera and took 2 frames, the light changed, and they went their separate ways. The photo seems to symbolize the separation between his world and hers, but for a moment the 2 worlds came together. Her red sari and young boy's eyes stand out the most in the picture, as well as the hand pressed against the window. The dark edges and lines illuminate the natural light centered in the window. Boy in Mid-Flight was taken in India in 2007. McCurry came across one alleyway and decided to sit himself in a particular place and shoot pictures of people coming and going because he loved the design of the picture. Once he had the color and design, he just needed to wait for the right moment to come along. The diagonal lines create great movement while the boy provides a shadow. Stilt Fisherman was taken on the coast of Sri Lanka in 1995. This photo captures men in the early morning casting their lines to catch fish. The poles are a method used to not scare the fish away. This photo will soon become history as this method of fishing will come to an end. The matching aqua blue sky and sea cause the men on stilts to stand out in the photo. The synchronized position of the men offer a sort of play of hands.
Remember that composition's important, but also rules are meant to be broken, so the main point is to enjoy yourself while you're photographing and photograph in your own way, in your own style.